Come on, we're live. Come on, get going.
What?
Oh,
I
we
didn't know.
just said.
Yeah, you just started counting. I
Counting.
assumed
I know.
you were getting ready, Mom.
No,
Shit.
I was
Don't just
explicit.
fucking drop me into the intro. You hello, adventurers, and welcome to PATHCO. It's us here, game. Piss.
You know what I really like about the intro these days? That it actually gets awkward when no one interrupts it, because whoever's doing it is expecting an interruption
good
so
point.
badly that it's just
Fourth
sort
Maths
of
101.
yeah.
Yeah, we just man, that makes no sense because B Team isn't televised. Fuck.
God no, it isn't.
Hey, welcome to PATHCO. I'm here. Egg, are you here?
Did you say egg or ag?
Yes.
Okay,
Is
I think
anyone
we're all
else here?
I'm
Okay.
I'm
here.
here. Hello.
One corner here.
I like that everyone then introed themselves as a unit. That really
Yeah.
saves some time. It's so efficient.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, we're in the middle of a fight.
We are.
Shit.
Better get back to that, I guess.
Hellhounds is here.
Hey, Hellhounds.
Hello.
Welcome. Sorry for the intro.
Yeah.
Apologies.
No, we apologize for nothing.
Do we need
Yeah.
do we need to issue a formal apology for the intro?
I mean,
It's
well,
not stopped
Maybe
us
just
before.
do
when
one
you
big-
drop the
big
ball on the
apology at the
when
end.
you drop the ball on the intro, Mon, I do feel the need to sort of, weigh in and apologize on your behalf. Yeah.
Really? Yeah. Okay.
Hellhounds didn't see the intro anyway, so we're all good.
Okay, that's fun
Let's
then.
start up some jaunty fight music, Mon.
There's
Lots of
already
claps.
jaunty fight music playing.
All right. Well, then
How
you're gonna have to
jaunty is
quantify. Yeah, I'm gonna say on a scale of
Get
1 to 10,
jauntier.
is it as jaunty as the pirate music from RuneScape? Because that was pretty jaunty.
That is pretty jaunty. This one's also actually quite jaunty.
Okay.
Though I don't think
Pirate
it's
music.
as jaunty.
All right. Well, this is a serious module. There's a war going on, Mon. Come on.
Look.
Fuck. All right.
Yeah.
Ag, it's your turn. Sigmund, what are you up to?
Okay, well, I think what Sigmund is going to do is he's going to attack all of these people that are right in front of him. So, what we're going to see is
Plus
starting off.
2 from your fucking body performance. There we
Oh,
go.
plus 2s as well.
Plus 2s.
Excellent.
I knew you were gonna forget.
Did my sheets disappear?
Excellent.
I think. Hang on. My
What do you
sheets
mean your
gone
sheet
away.
disappeared?
Well, I'm on my laptop, so I don't have.
Aye.
I've only got one video screen.
Screen
Look at
monitor.
Yeah, it's a screen
Oh,
type
how
device.
terrible! The poor peasant with a single monitor.
Look, I'm currently in a Travelodge in Bromley, alright? Like, it's good that
Oh,
I'm
That's
there.
your problem. You're in Bromley.
Yeah.
I quite like Bromley as far as Bromley goes. It's all right.
It's alright.
It's not as bad as other places. I think that the harbour music was actually Sea Shanty 2, which was the song that I was
Yes,
thinking
of
of.
course.
Hellhound.
Sea shanty.
It's the most
yeah.
jaunty.
It is known to be
The most jaunty.
the most
The most
jaunty.
My
jaunty.
sister's like borderline obsessed with sea shanties. I'm sure she could recommend us a few good ones.
This is definitely the music I was thinking of, and it's so fucking good.
Okay.
Yes.
So, now that I've stalled whilst getting my stuff together, what I think I should probably do is start smacking some people with the Mace of Spades and the Shield of Arbello. How about
I
that?
mean, I'm not going
Oh,
to
yeah.
tell you what to do with your life, but that seems wise.
So we're going to start around the people that are in base to base with Sig, starting left to right. So,
So it's Northwise. Northwise, not a kobold.
that one.
Oh, that one. Yes, of course. Why did I think I'm thinking of
Oh, kobolds,
Into the
they're
breach.
troglodytes, aren't they?
they
Are they
are
kobolds?
troglodytes.
I thought so.
I don't think Pathfinder has kobolds.
Of
No, we
course-
have met kobolds. That was
Are
the
you
very
kidding
first
me? You actually
B-team.
ran kobolds in the first B team, Jack.
No, they almost
I
killed
think I
Roku.
remember that. That seems
Okay.
like a lie.
Leader of the furry.
Roll to attack, Sigmund.
I am. I'm declaring power
Well
attack
done.
for this turn.
Oh, right, I see.
And bard performance.
Bardic performance, additional hit modifier.
Do it.
It's a 19 hit.
Yes, a 19 hits.
Nice.
Okay, so I will
Actually, yeah.
roll some damage. Power attack is for a 6, and then a 2 damage. That's 22 points of damage with the Mace of Spades on that person.
Woof, he is looking rough as shit.
Okay,
I'm
next
also
up.
feeling pretty rough.
Oh, actually, no, that was a 17. I forgot to take into account my dual wielding penalty, so that was only a 17. Did that sound right?
Yes, I think so. 7, it meets. It meets
Oh,
it,
yeah.
which I think
Oh, there you
means
go.
it hits it.
You didn't have to.
It
You didn't have to tell. It does, but you didn't have to tell me that. No, we know.
I needed to
well.
remember how the rolls worked, but it's
Okay. Shield of Arbello coming in. No flank.
Oh, yeah.
-3 power attack. Additional hit fire +2 -2.
modifier.
Does a 22 hits? We've just established
It
that.
does, yes.
6 points of power attack and 2 points of additional damage.
So is this the same chap, or is this
Oh,
the
yeah.
one-
Same chap. Yeah. I'm rolling round.
He's dead.
Mm.
He
Okay.
did not make it.
Nice.
So we've got an unarmored Sigmund with the shield of Arbello and the. I think this is a pretty it is night clothes. Oh god, he's
Does
just
he
out of
wear
bed,
like a
hasn't he?
floor-length man sort of nighty thing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the what's
Like
it
Wee
called?
Willie
Well-
Winky?
Do you want me to answer this question honestly?
Please
No.
don't tell me he
No, no, no.
sleeps in the buff.
What's true to the character is that he probably sleeps. But I think I think that what he's probably wearing is some Arbello themed boxer shorts.
Okay, I can live with that.
So they're not
think that's
they're
what-
not Scumport Tar Pit sort of.
Oh no, they are. That's
narrative.
even
Yeah,
better.
think
Yeah,
of what
that's
tar
even
pit.
better. That's great.
They
Branded.
contain
Yep.
bits
One
of
of them.
real tar in the weave.
Sigmund's that guy who buys stuff like underwear in a gift shop.
He's
Hey,
definitely the kind of guy who buys underwear in a gift shop.
Okay, so those are those attacks. But I still have some more.
Does it have his name on them as well?
No, it just says like Tar Pit Visitor.
Ah,
He did not splash out enough.
Tar Pit Visitor.
Yeah.
Tar Pit Visitor.
That's so formal.
No, it says your name here. No, that's what it says. It says your
Yeah.
name here.
Okay.
Right above the crotch.
Oh,
Or no, across the butt.
no, that
Yeah.
has connotation. Anyway, continue.
Anyway, so I'm not flanking. Right, power attack -3. This is my second round of attacks. This is my -5s. Okay.
Right.
Alright.
So power attack -3, additional hit modifier -5. 23.
Woof.
Hey,
Right.
You are macerating these fools.
Mhm.
Oop.
I've been woken up at 5 a.m., man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not happy. I was tired. It's 22 points of damage with the shield.
Woof.
Second attack. And one of the additional feats that Sigmund's taken, now that he has his belt of increased dexterity, he's now able to take greater 2-weapon fighting, so he gets that second Shield of Arbello attack. So I'll do that.
Nice.
Fucking hell.
So, minus
Players are
Absolute
really good
destruction.
fighting.
Yeah.
It's almost as if he's some kind
12,
of
not enough.
fight.
Yeah, that one, it's like through sheer sort of instinct and fear manages to bring up its arms to sort of it like crosses them, and it sort of the shield catches on the sort of stony ridges that these troglodytes seem to have up their arms and down the back of their neck, and sparks fly off again, and
did he
back
take
us
two?
back a little bit.
He
What's that?
So he took the second one out as well, only in one hit.
Yes,
Yes, cool. So it's like,
that one had already been damaged.
oh, sure.
Oh,
I reiterate, why are you in my kitchen? Look at me, I'm in my pants.
They did say while they were in the kitchen.
They
So-
did. They did say that.
Oh yeah. Oh, this is happening in character as well. Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
I'm just still a bit confused by it.
Something weird religious.
Should we have got like a heads up on this?
I
Some
think-
kind of warning. I'm
I
very
think
surprised.
I think the sorcerer told us that basically he's Barbie.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
it's
bad.
supposed to be his barber, that was it. You're right, Apollyon.
I know.
I need to double check the pronunciation on that. It's really gonna bother me.
Courier, really needing that armor, by the way. Please.
Oh,
Get
that's a
your
good
Dead
point.
Space, get your Dead Space ass out of there.
You know what's hilarious? The other way to pronounce this is Baba. So,
Neither is very good. Why didn't you choose a scary sounding
Well.
villain?
past time.
Baba is lizard.
On Sigmund's
Are they
turn,
dogs?
the courier is going to boost off with surprising speed.
He's a fucking courier, it's his job.
Zoom.
If he's not fast, what the hell is the point of him?
Did someone cast haste on him with permanency?
He has boots of haste.
Nice.
Did he do the goofy postman remember from Twilight Princess?
He runs, and then there's like a cloud outline of the courier for several seconds afterwards.
Yeah, go curry me up another 12 AC.
Okay.
Holy shit, 12 8 anyway. Right, so it's now the spellman's turn, I think.
Yes.
I'm not
Indeed, I believe
Go,
so.
my spellman. Don't
Yeah.
be as shit as last
The
time.
evil spellman or the good spellman? Or good quotation marks. Who's spellman? Whose spellman's turn is it? Is it
I'm
our
Spellman.
What?
My Spellman. Good
The
Spellman.
turn tracker is correct. Can you not see that?
Okay.
Oh, I'm looking at the stream.
First of all, I'm gonna move Gilhelm to here.
No, it's my one's turn. Sorry. Evidently,
wait.
this was not as
right.
clear as I anticipated.
Sigmund is at the bottom for mine.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
that's normal. It's the turn order cycles.
Oh, yeah.
Person at the top is the one
Oh, I
who's
never did it
going.
that way. This is much better than what I
Yeah,
did.
it's good,
Yeah,
isn't it?
there's a button to do it and everything.
No, I didn't know that existed.
Right.
Yeah, same, honestly.
The more you know.
Good. Right, okay. So the one... what's the actual range on this? Oh, for fuck's
Not
sake,
enough.
it's one of those things that are like 20 feet radius. What does that mean? I think 20 feet radius is good.
Ooh.
I need to work out math. Does anyone know how to draw circles in Roll20?
You use the circle tool.
Or squares.
Or shape.
Is that vaguely 20 feet? Right, so it's 20 feet in radius, right? So, like
It's 20
that?
foot out in each direction from him.
Yeah. So, they cast it centering on Sigmund. Oh, for fuck's sake, this is 15 feet. Alright, this kind of illustrates the point regardless. Actually, no. Because if that's the case, then they can go all the way back into the corridor, which is way more potent.
Yes, but there are walls in the way.
It's a cloud.
Ah, I see.
Oh,
Never
The
mind
crowd
then.
would be funneled out through the door, but
No, if it's a cloud, then it can just... If it's not a projectile, then it can just occur in
Yeah.
that circle.
okay, sure.
I don't-
It will
like-
seep out through those
Yeah,
windows,
like-
but it'll
No.
get
If it's...
there in 6
Yeah,
seconds.
if it was like Fireball, then you couldn't do it because of the walls. Or, I mean, you could bust the walls down, I guess, but...
Does that
Yeah, there'd be
that,
some rolls,
that
right?
seems logical, right? They'd cast
Yeah.
centering on Sigmund because
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
he
the one
just
they know
murdered
is there.
3 of their men.
yeah.
Well, they could also see Glambar, but yes.
Oh shit, alright, here it comes.
Alright, so I need you all to roll a fortitude save.
Oh,
with
great.
Donkey Kong Of, I believe, based on my findings after last session, which was very embarrassing, yeah, that's a 3rd level spell, so you need to beat a Donkey Kong of 16.
Donkey Kong of 16 on fort, yeah?
Yes.
Oh boy,
Oh,
this
that's
is
not
going
enough.
this is going
That's
to-
one too low.
Ah, beans. Good work, Glamvar. Using those dwarf skills of being
Okay,
quite hardy for some reason.
Fortitudes. Button here, press.
And Gilhelm as well.
Yes,
Oh, okay.
absolutely my best performance for the night.
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
Is Gil affected by this kind of thing?
What kind of effect is it?
That's a good question. I have
Because
no idea.
being undead, Gilhelm is actually, it turns out, immune to quite a few things.
Yeah, I
It
think
causes nauseation.
Let me
Kill
check.
him undead or is he a
Ah,
construct?
it is a
He is
poison effect.
undead.
It is a poison effect.
Then he is immune.
Poisson. Good.
I'm sure.
Anyone who isn't immune, Dave, there is a wall of literal fog. Like it's like a
Oh,
it's essentially like the spell fog cloud. So it's a
It's a fog
dense wall of fog. So that it's kind of hard to see. Pretty much anything within inside it. Like you can just about see the silhouette of Glanvar, but it's kind of hard to make him out. And likewise with Apollyon. Apollyon, your stomach lurches 45 feet to the right.
Nice.
You are nauseated.
Right.
And nauseation in Pathfinder means that you experience stomach distress.
Indeed. Okay.
In fact,
And
there's the.
what else?
I've posted it in chat, but it's
Uh,
not
it's-
good.
it's kind of like shaking, but even worse.
It's real rough.
Oh, right, yeah. It's
Yeah.
basically a stun, but you can move. Right, okay,
Yes.
fine.
So you are able to move, and
Very well.
should you leave the cloud, it does it lasts for some time after leaving the cloud.
Right. Can I save again when I leave the cloud?
I believe you save turnly. I'm just double checking.
Right.
Any creature that... Huh. The condition lasts as long as the creature is in the cloud and for 1d4 plus 1 rounds after it leaves.
Do you roll a d4 and add 1?
I should probably
Yeah,
roll
I'm
1d4 and add 1.
Yeah.
Well, I've learned something interesting.
Me too.
Where's my
But you
turn?
can't
Oh, that's
type
outrageous.
GMR. Okay, that's
What
a
I've
4.
learned is that you don't need line
Are you
of sight
kidding
to
me?
cast a piercing scream.
It's a 4. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, well, I mean... And do I
buddy.
get new saves? Or is this
It
just
Doesn't
one save?
sound like it.
Assume that when you save, that's how long it lasts after you.
That
save.
seems kind of like bullshit. So I am gonna say that you can save round wise for that because otherwise
Right,
it feels
yeah.
it's a 3rd level spell, but woof.
Yeah, a lot of the
Polly's probably
spells...
Not, we're in the morning, Polly's not eating anything. He's got nothing to be nauseated with.
Yeah.
So
That's
you
not
could-
true. You can feel ill on an empty stomach.
I will remind you of that goat leg that he was eating when he fell asleep.
Oh yeah,
So,
I forgot about that.
yeah.
That's a good
And
one.
that he still
Virtual
has in his hand,
literal.
by the way.
Anyway, so the other
yeah.
one is gonna take its turn just
Okay.
just while we're chatting here.
Mhm.
What
But yeah.
actually is it going to do? I don't know what's most interesting.
Yeah, I think about the spells, I think the thing is with a lot of the spell effects is that they are tailored to be cast by players on monsters, but there's not been as much thought put into the fact that monsters may also be casting them on players.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's kind of a lot. So, I think nauseation is powerful enough without.
What spell is this, by the way?
It's Stinking Cloud. So it actually reeks in here, just as a note.
God.
Right.
Like it
Absolutely
smells a bit like a
disgusting.
student kitchen in here anyway, at the
Right.
best of times. But yeah,
Actually, I have an idea. Okay,
Oh, yeah.
go ahead. Do his other turn, then I'll come back to my idea.
okay. And it is a cloud, so you probably could like blow it away or some such.
Yeah.
Just as a note.
I'm
Man,
not
this is
sure I
actually
can
kind of
use
killer.
Mage Hand to move 5 pounds of poison. I'm not sure that's how that works. Oh, carry on.
I don't know if this is kind of shitty or kind of awesome.
What cloud little thing you're about to do?
The thing I'm about to do.
Oh.
No, you know what? It feels like too much of an asshole move. Sorry, I'm quite an indecisive DM.
What would they
sometimes.
do? What would the clerics do?
Yeah, what would they do?
Alright, fair enough. But, on your heads, quite literally be it.
Yep, come on, go ahead, hit us.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I can
Right,
cast
hang
it
on.
spell.
Why? Roll 20? Why doesn't... Anyway. Alright, can you roll a will save, please?
Yes. Who
Donkey
exactly?
Kong of 15. There is a second circle in play.
Aha, I see. There's a second circle in play. Luckily, my will
It's
save is a
getting
lot
stronger.
better. Luckily... Oh, wow, God. I say that, but...
Yeah, you just about saved that. Woof.
Yeah. Oh, God, do you seriously need to ready it?
Sigmund and Glanvar awaiting a will save, and
Oh,
likewise
for us as
Gilhelm.
well, right?
Yes, sorry, there's a second circle radiated on the same point.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Glanvar
Is
passes?
is this a fear effect?
It is not. What does it actually count as? A glamour, apparently.
Clam?
That's a 10 from Sigmund. Oh, this is going badly.
Gilhelm doesn't need to save, he doesn't have a mind. I think... Wait, let me...
It's actually a good
Undead,
point.
undead immune to mind effect.
Yep, mind-affecting
Yeah, I
effects,
feel like
charms,
glamour
compulsions, morale, phantasms,
As I
patterns.
said, He's part undead, part construct, technically, so
Yeah.
he falls under either. And both
Well,
are.
there is a specific thing that he is. So.
Yeah.
Sigmund?
Yes, he's Gilhelm.
Mhm.
No, we've worked out the mechanics.
Yeah,
of
yeah.
that.
I know, I was joking.
Sigmund, all sound around you dulls. You cannot hear Dave's musical sort of buffing. You can't hear the sort of snarling of the troglodytes around you. You're even able to pick up sort of Apollyon's cursing and retching in the very backdrop, and you cannot hear that either.
Motherfucker.
So, partially a blessing, but
I
yes,
say, that's charming.
you are afflicted with silence.
Okay.
So, yeah. And that's in the affected area. Does it just last one round for level? I don't really understand how persistent effects work in this game, and I'm somewhat surprised that I've never noticed that I don't understand this. Huh. Because it doesn't say that you can reroll on your next turn, but it sounds like you should be able to, right? What do you think?
For the cloud, you mean?
For the silence, even.
Depends on sound, do we think? Even though it's
You
the
what?
absence of sound. Do we think that this spell is a magic effect that depends on sound, which is a sonic or language-dependent magical attack?
I mean,
It says all
It's-
sound is stopped when the
yeah,
spell-
it's not a sonic effect.
argue
It's
it's an
rather.
illusion.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if it's an illusion. Is okay? Can't something.
Yeah,
Ain't
yeah.
gonna do shit. One day I'll get to
Okay.
use that. One day.
All right,
Should we move on to Polly's turn anyway?
that's a good idea.
It's
Well,
Polly's turn.
yeah. First of all, I am gonna move out of this fucking cloud. There we go.
See you in 4 turns.
Yeah. And are
Holy
we
shit,
ruling that I
forgot to-
can?
I forgot to have the trogs make their saves. Holy fuck.
Oh
Sorry,
yeah,
continue.
Oh,
because
yeah,
they're
yeah.
in there as well.
I totally forgot about that. That's so funny to me.
Okay. And since I am out
Please
here,
continue in the meantime. I
yeah,
apologize.
since I am out here, I am going to bring Ryan into play, if I may.
Yeah, I think that sounds
Can
like
I
a
can
a
can
move
I at
effect.
least summon him from wherever he is?
He's his own creature, so I think, yeah, that probably makes sense.
Yeah,
Does he sit on the roof and eat pigeons?
yeah, I think that's what he does.
Does he fight Mad Max for the pigeons?
Yeah. Okay, and Gilhelm, meanwhile, let's see, actually.
I've just added a little silence token so folks
Night,
know
night.
who's silenced.
What about the stench? Are they nauseated?
What about the what, sorry?
The stench, are they nauseated?
No, they're immune to poison effect.
Ugh,
They're gross lizards.
true.
Yes, sorry, would you like me to find a token for Ryan real quick? Did we ever do
Yeah, sure. I can quickly make one if you want.
one? Please do.
Yeah, I mean, I can just crop from my drawing because Ryan's on there,
okay.
actually.
That makes more sense.
Yeah. I'm gonna move Gilhelm. Can I move him up onto the table like this? Because he can move
Yeah, I
30
don't see
feet.
why not.
Alright. Then he is just going to barrel up onto there. And then, because now this guy is in range of the claw.
The claw.
The claw!
Okay.
I'm gonna fire the claw at him. Okay, so how does this work again? Okay, use dex, so it's plus...
Gilhelm opens the manual for his claw.
Have we used the claw before?
He puts on his
Yeah, I've used the
Ranges
claw
before.
before.
half-rimmed glasses.
Okay.
Is he huge? What the shit?
What huge?
Gilhelm.
No, he's not.
No,
he's
he's
not
medium.
mechanically huge. He's
Is he?
medium.
Okay,
He's
sorry, it
just
said
bulking.
huge there in
He's
capital
huge.
letters, and I was real worried for a second.
Oh no.
And he's just a hench.
He's a big boy.
All right. Does a 14 hit against this thing?
No.
Great. And it's not
Um,
range.
these
touches it?
things
No,
are they are still these kind of rocky troglodyte style creatures. So not that
Right.
you can see, but the shot is that it sort of darts back slightly, and the teeth of the claw sort of graze against the sort of scaly, rocky skin,
Right.
and it's able to sort of dart out of the way.
Okay. Now that Ryan is here, can I move him? Can I already do something with him, or would you
Yes.
rather that I wait? until
I don't
next
see why not. What do you want? What do you want Ryan to do?
Okay. Can you give me control of the token? Quote unquote?
Quote unquote token. Good question. Can I give you control over a text box that says the word Ryan? No, I don't think so. Hang on, give me a second.
Your own text box is right.
Yeah. In the meantime, I'm just making Dead Space Courier scream.
Look, this is no. Hang on. That's
Why?
way too light grey. Come on, draw a text box,
All right, I'll just draw a text box. Don't worry.
and then you can at least move it around. That might be the fastest way to do
Ryan.
so.
Oops. No. Yes.
Oh, for God's sake.
Here we are.
There we go, Ryan.
I've
we found
succeeded. Okay, here's Ryan. He. I'll just look up homunculus. Goddamn homunculus.
I ended up probably just summoned Ryan without really having any idea what to do with him.
Yeah, that's Ryan.
I think it's.
Minions to my side. Oh, hey,
Come
what's
on,
up?
Go.
Yeah. Ryan is going to. Let's actually see if he's. Okay, construct traits.
I'm
Let's see if he's.
100%
Let's
sure
see if
that
he's immune to
constructs
this
are
shit.
immune to
Yeah,
poison.
disease, mind infects poison. Yeah, okay. So he's
Yeah.
immune. So he's gonna go in there. He's gonna fly to this trog here, and he's gonna bite him. Let's see if this works. No, it doesn't.
No, it does not.
Okay. Well,
Does Ryan get the bone? No, that won't do it. Never mind.
nah, probably not. Okay. Well, so be it. Then that is my turn, I guess. Do I need to resave for nauseated, or what are we doing with that?
Yeah, I feel like end of your turn seems like the most polite way to do it. I don't really know why there's no sort of rules with regards to continuous saving there.
It's a bit strange.
Waiting 4 turns.
Here we
seems a
go,
bit-
20.
Yeah, I think that seems reasonable. You
Cool
know, you
beans.
had to turn off. You
Yeah.
know. Weird. Never thought about that before. All right, Glanvar, it's your turn. So, just to point out, you are in a dense, sort of yellowy cloud, and as such, there are issues with regards to line of sight, as with the spell Fog Cloud.
That smells gross.
So,
What sort of issues exactly?
emotional issues. You find it very hard to summon the strength within your soul to fight. No, I've just pasted it in the PATHCO chat, but essentially it's that it's 50-50 to hit beyond 5 feet.
Doesn't affect me.
Oh, really?
Concealment doesn't affect you. That's fucking dope. I love
Improved precise shots. Where is it? I had it up a minute ago because I was looking at it.
it. He's a seeing boy. He's using his seeing powers.
His eagle eye power
Yeah.
activate.
They're activating. He's doing it.
So, improved precise shot. You ignore your range attacks. Ignore the AC bonus granted to targets by anything less than total cover, and the miss chance granted to targets by anything less than total concealment.
Okay, so any creature within 5 feet you can hit. Any creature further away than 5 feet, you'll still have the total concealment failure chance.
Oh,
Do you
alright.
get plus 2 because of bardic faucness though?
Ah, true. That is a
Your
big
plus
cloud.
two.
That is total.
Yeah. So currently, the one Ryan's fighting, you cannot. Well, you can see, but they're kind of like a blur out in the fog. Man, these guys are kind of metal. I'm kind of enjoying fighting with them.
Alright, in that case, Granvar's just gonna I wanted to use Hammer the Gap, but I'm not gonna be able to.
What is Hammer the Gap when it's a hum?
That's cool.
Basically, more damage.
I mean, valid.
So I'm just going to go 5, 10, 15, 20.
Oh, yeah.
Can I climb? Can I clamber over slide over the table, or?
Oh, you're heading for the table?
Oh, I'm heading outside the. I'm heading to there, ideally.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I don't see any issues with that, and I assume you're sort of ducking around the existing trogs.
Well, that's the reason why that path went the way it did.
Zigzaggy. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that seems reasonable.
He's going to break through the cloud line then. And he's going to loose an arrow at this fellow.
Man, I really should have thought to move these guys once they'd done the cloud thinger. Anyway.
Oh well, that's their fault.
Does Glenn have to retest for starting his turn in this cloud, or when does that kick off? Is it on their turn, or?
That's actually a good point. It does say lasts as long as the creature is in that cloud.
Kind of in it.
Any creature that succeeds on its save but remains in the cloud must continue to save each round on your turn. This is a poison effect.
Oh, well, your turn with
yeah.
you as the
beasts, the beasties,
right,
yeah.
Good. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Otherwise, that'd be really hard to negotiate. Glenn, it's your attack.
Some things. 26.
Oddly enough, that hits. Ignores AC bonuses from armor.
Only if I
Jesus.
haven't moved.
Oh, okay. Well, still real cool.
Yeah, I put all my feats into my attacks now, so I won't have to remember about forgetting them all the time.
That's a good idea.
That is a very good idea.
Okay, so yeah, what's the kind of shot here? What does the HBO or if you'd like Studio Yota version of PATHCO show this as?
Not just an arrow, so he launches through, remembering to the best of his ability where all the tables and chairs were. So he slides over the table, bursting from the fog. He just looses an arrow at the first enemy he sees, and happens to hit him.
Ah, golden. Nice. So yeah, I think it catches him in the side. Like, he staggers back slightly. He doesn't seem hugely wounded, but that was definitely a solid hit. Cool. Good turn.
That is G Unit's turn.
Nice. Dave, it's your turn.
Hey. So, fun fact, as far as I can tell, I don't need to have line of sight to ear-piercing scream something.
Interesting.
55 feet, which I am! I'm gonna scream at one of these motherfuckers.
Holy shit, through the wall?
I mean, I don't see why not.
I'm into it.
Range close. I unleash a power scream in order for all but a single target. I don't see anything that says that I can't do that. For flavor, I could say that Dave does a brief ping of detect magic just to see where the sorcerers are.
That is a fair point, actually. Sorcerers
I
would
don't
show up
see
on that.
anything-
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm into that. Because it's like, it isn't like it's a cone or anything anyway. Like, you're not blocking anything, and you have
Yeah.
a vague knowledge of where they are, just based on my Lambos being shooting and stuff. Yeah.
50 feet I can get now, I think. Anyway, I can reach him, and I'm going
Yeah.
to scream.
Scream.
And he needs to make
Scrim.
a disappointingly low fortitude save.
Yeah, but that's fortitude for partial, to be fair.
It
What is their fort save?
16. From what I remember, troglodytes are pretty fortitudinous, but, you know.
Yeah, it's always worth a shot, though.
Oh yeah, it's now...
He rolled a 2. How much is full damage?
hold on, I'm so sorry. It says 1d6 of sonic damage per 2 caster levels. I've got 10 caster levels, that's 5d6.
Yup. Woof. With a
Ouch.
first level slot. Fuck.
I know, it's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
5d6. He takes 16 points of damage and is stunned.
Okay, and that's lefty, right?
It's dazed. Dazed for 1 round.
Okay, cool. I shall keep that in mind and put a little thing on him saying he's dazed.
He can't be shit for the next turn. What else could I do? Well, that's basically it.
What about like a fishing net? I feel like that's vaguely symbolic of dazed.
Isn't there like a little drunk symbol or something? I don't know.
Yeah.
As long as you know what it means.
I'd be pretty dazed if someone threw a fishing net at me.
Very true.
Speaking from past experience. Right. Anything else that you want to do with your turn, Dave?
I mean, I could move, but the only place there really is to move is into the giant poison cloud, and so far I've managed to avoid all of this nonsense, so I'm going to
I
stay
wouldn't
where I am.
recommend it. You could head out onto the sort of green here, but there's concealment in the cloud, so yeah. Okay, fair enough.
Shrugs. Get where I am.
Okay, so it is now the troglodyte's turn.
Great.
So,
Oh, wait, I remember something I was going to do.
Oh yeah.
It's going to make your life a bit more complicated, I'm sorry. But
Are
I
you
was
gonna
gonna
summon a
change
thing?
my move action, because I
Mm.
believe I can use my move action to start bardic performance. I assume that would include changing from one to another.
Yeah, that seems reasonable.
Change from Inspire Courage, which gives +2 to...
Does lingering
32.
performance stack with that? Because that seems bonkers.
I assumed not.
Yeah.
I assumed it would
seems-
sound pretty horrible.
Yeah,
so-
I think we've ruled before during OBF that it doesn't stack with itself.
Yeah, that'd be
Wait.
silly.
It's within 30 feet. Never mind. Carry on. I think they're supposed to see me as well.
Ah,
I know
that
you
would be rough. Alright,
No,
Fair.
no, I said nothing.
okay. So the trogs are going to move into where they thought Sigmund last was, which is,
Where
there.
he is.
Yep, he hasn't really moved. They are afflicted by the issues with fog cloud, which means
Do anything then, right?
a creature within 5 feet has concealment, so 20% miss chance. So
But if they're sick, then it means that they. No, they're not sickened, are they?
they're not sick.
I was thinking
Okay,
of the-
so I just rolled a 1d5 and they rolled a 2, so they did not miss, and now they're going to roll as normal.
Alright.
I think that's probably the easiest way to do it.
Yeah.
Right, okay. And they get +2 flanking unless anything Sigmund has counteracts that.
No.
Okay. Do they each get +2 flanking then? Does the one
Yep.
you as well?
Mhm.
Huh. Well, shame they're both shit. Highest they got was a 15.
It's not hit.
Yeah, he's got his armor.
Even
You
without his armor, that does not hit. No.
Fucking hell. Right. And the one
He's
here
still got his
is-
shield. He's still got his shield. Is the
Yeah,
main
that'd be-
thing.
that'd be it.
Of course. And this one does not flank. That's a 22 to hit.
That hits.
That hits. Okay. Just checking if these guys have literally anything useful. No! Fantastic. Love these guys. Love my chosen enemies for this arc. That's 6 points of damage.
Okay. Ow!
I'm chosen
Good.
enemies for 2 other arcs that I can
What?
think of.
You are.
Troglodytes have been the chosen enemy for 2 other arcs as well.
I like playing as Trogs.
Cool.
Trogs are pretty
I'm
good,
not saying it doesn't roll
I will
that.
say. Yeah.
6 points of damage, you said, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And Sigmund, it's your turn.
Okay, Stigman's just going to try and shuffle back out of this area.
Okay.
So,
Do you want me to re-roll
2,
3 attacks of opportunity, or
Yes, please.
okay?
4,
To be
5.
fair,
Right, next to Dave.
Oh, hi,
Okay.
Sigmund.
Sigmund is
Says
just like...
Dave.
Sigmund is just like, oh, my stomach! And he like just paps back of his underpants and hands. Like, oh, good, these are my good underpants.
what's Sigmund's AC?
What have you hit? What have you rolled?
So the 2 flanking hit 20 and 24, and the one who wasn't hit 17.
That's 2 hits.
2 hits, cool. So that's 7 points of damage, 6 points of damage. So yeah, 13 points of damage.
That's
overall.
that was actually a really good move to move out of their segment. Now I can let loose with something next turn.
Sigmund was just looking for where his armor is. It was. I'd love to say it was a tactically advantageous. Oh, he's on 69 hit points. Oh, Dave, I'm on
Nice.
69 hit points.
Nice. From all the way from the other side of the cloud, you hear nice.
Also, it seems I haven't shit myself, and that's what's about.
Just as a bit of color to this scene.
He's still
Just,
deafened.
Sigmund is still deafened, just as some color for the scene here, we get a shot of the courier, and he's sort of running determinedly up the stairs of the PATHCO monastery, and then pausing and looking around, and running between a few different rooms because he's not actually 100% sure where Sigmund sleeps.
Okay.
He rolled a natural 1.
Oh dear.
Yeah,
Of course he did. Yeah.
Fucking
Sigmund's got
hell.
4 turns till we can put his ass.
Attention to the stream for my best career drawing yet.
Hey, yeah?
I checked, it was really horrifying. There we go.
What the shit? Why? Why did you do that?
Um.
No, fair enough. Yeah, I agree. Don't like that.
No.
She read that across
Sigmund,
me,
Sigmund, anything else you want to do with your turn?
No, he's checked to see if he's defecated himself, so now he's good.
That is, how you do traditionally end your turn. Okay, so I
That's how
need
we
to
end my
find out.
Fridays, mate.
Oh dear. Hugh Jack furiously googling what dazed means.
means they can't do shit.
Yeah, it's the stun lock we did to Vlad.
Yep.
Oh, okay, cool.
But they don't suffer any negatives to the AC.
Okay,
believe that's-
so he's no longer stunned, and this one is going to...
What?
Glamvar, can you roll a...
He's stunned
will
until-
save, please.
My
The
turn.
one on the northeast.
Oh, and I take it there's 4 turns left and Sig can do something? Is that right?
Sorry, can I roll a one?
Yes. Can you roll a will save, please? Glamvar, you feel your joints and muscles begin to lock up. You are afflicted by hold person. You are paralyzed, and on your next turn you may attempt a new roll to resist the effect.
Really
Oh,
wish I just
that's
did
shit,
the
but okay.
You up?
I said that's a bit shit, but okay.
It's not great. Like, hold person is famous for not being great. I've just quoted the I've just quoted the notes on paralyzed, just as a note.
Well, fair enough, they've invaded us and they've come prepped. Like, you wouldn't expect them to be, like, complete scrubs, right?
I mean, I kind of was last time, but okay. Yeah, on your next turn, you can reattempt a save.
Yeah. I think we can explain that by the fact that they were overwhelmed by either our incredible prowess or the amount of squalor we live in.
I can
It was
smack that one in the hand as well.
It was first one, then the other.
Right.
Okay. Anyone still in the cloud, which is no one. I don't think Glamvar counts as being in the cloud.
No, it's not in the cloud, I think.
So, Polly, it's your turn.
Okay. First of all, Gilhelm
Oh, is
is...
Polly recovered from the failure?
Polly
Yes,
has
I
recovered.
have.
Yes, he rolled a successful
First
save
of
at
all,
the end of his last turn.
I am going to have...
Do you want me to roll a save as well, then?
Oh yes, of course. Sorry, I did forget that we'd house ruled that. My bad.
Yeah, first of all, I'm going to have Ryan attack again, try and bite. Let's see...
Bite him.
Ryan, does Ryan get the bonus
17.
from bardic performance?
No, I don't believe so.
Yeah, if he's immune to mind affecting.
Yes, he is.
I wonder-
Okay, does a 17 hit?
17 hits. Yes.
Nice. Okay, then that is going to do okay, a bit of damage, but that's not really what I'm doing this for.
You can
So that's
poison them, Barney, but they're immune
that's
to poison.
no damage. That's literally no damage. However, I would like him to make a fortitude save.
They are immune to poison effect.
Shit. Okay, Ryan is gonna get the fuck out of there. And
Okay.
he is
Does
going.
he have anything to dodge attacks of opportunity?
I'm gonna move him to here.
Is that a no?
I'm gonna see.
Oh, are you going to try and tumble?
Yes. However, he is flying, so can I roll fly with him instead of acrobatics?
Yeah, that seems apt. Fair
Right.
enough.
Good, because he's got a bonus for that. 20.
Did we just decide that it was like you had to beat there to hit? Was that how we did that?
Oh, shit, that's bad.
They hit a 23 to hit.
Yeah, that would hit.
I think that kind of lines up with the narrative.
Yeah.
7 points of damage.
Where's my thing? All right, so he is a
Please
normal
tell me
homunculus.
Ryan has
Yeah,
more than 7
he
hit points.
does. He has 11.
Oh.
And he just sort of goes, just sort of flying out of the cloud with 3.
Extremely tiny Wilhelm scream.
Yeah.
Are
Okay.
Are we getting off to a dark turn at the start?
Yeah.
Okay.
We could.
Don't worry. I'm about to lighten it up a little. Okay. First of all, I'm gonna move Gilhelm to here, and I'm gonna have him do a melee attack against this guy.
This guy.
Yeah, this
He
guy.
get bonuses.
I
guess not.
No, he's on.
Use a poison spike.
Oh, good
Oh, don't,
point.
they're immune to
Good
poison.
point.
Poison spike?
Yes, he
Fucking
does.
hell.
But they're trogs. They're immune to poison.
They are immune to poison.
Yes, but I picture that Gilhelm is very stupid.
4%.
Okay, fair enough. But Polly is not, and he does
true.
control Gilhelm.
That is true.
All right, he's just gonna make an attack with the fucking bear trap. All right. Doop, doop, doop. Does a 15 hit this guy?
No.
Shit. Okay, fine. Then, as Apollyon, I am going to move to here, so that I have vision through these
There
doors.
is a little barrier there, so I believe it is tough terrain. You still have enough movement for that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Although
Thank
this fog cloud is still obscuring, right? Unless
Yep.
you've got magical vision of some kind.
So it's 50-50, and there is total concealment, more than 5 feet away.
Right.
Oh, I don't
How
think it
does
needs to
that
go
work with
precise.
casting spells that are not a ranged touch? That just need a location of detonation.
Then I think you're good.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Where is my... Yes, here we are. These circles, are those a 20-foot radius?
Why, yes, they are.
Ah, perfect. It's
Like
a good thing.
Glambar's sat in.
It's a good thing that
Wait,
that
did we
wall
rule
is
that
there.
Glambar was sat in
Glambar's
there, or
out.
wasn't?
Glambar's out.
Ah, cool.
Yeah,
Oh, man,
Glambar's
this might get
out.
a little bit thin.
So,
Yeah,
you
he's
guys, where you're sitting, you see behind the yellow fog of the cloud, you see sort of a little pinprick of light, sort of. We're going to need a new kitchen. Boom! Fireball.
Polly.
And I
Okay.
cast it in the same
Soy
radius.
sauce.
My pound cake.
And I cast it in the same radius as these circles, so hitting those
Yep.
three trogs. And I
Okay.
am going to need a reflex from all of them to see whether
on,
they
my boys.
have. And I'm going to need them to beat a 17.
Okay, they've got a +2 to this, so I'm extremely confident in their abilities.
Mm-hmm.
None of them beat it. Good work, guys.
Okay.
Proud of you.
GG.
Yeah. All right. Well, good game, Trogs. That is 25 points of damage. All of them.
Odd ones though. Oof.
Yeah,
So
it's a
the
lot of
smoke-
ones.
The smoke clears, and the entire space is empty.
Nice.
Like, the floor is, there is a large black circle across the floor of the PATHCO kitchen.
Is the table gone?
Yeah, there's a chunk. The table is just gone. It's
There's like
just,
a
Oh,
perfect curve chewed out of the table.
I was going to ask if Stinking Cloud was methane and therefore flammable, but I think you've answered that question.
Yeah.
I think it makes most sense for it to have burnt away. I just
Mhm.
like it as an aesthetic.
Yeah.
Is this wall still here?
No.
I don't know. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a
I think
stone
the
wall.
wall's probably still there.
Yeah.
Black
I think
Polly.
it's not so much an. Well, I mean, is fireball an explosion or is it just the intensity of the fire?
I always assumed it was an explosion. but
Yeah.
Maybe that's me.
Mm.
Hang on. Sorry, I'm working on if I. There we go. All right. Yeah.
Napoleon, if the insurance company asks, it was the Trogs that did.
Oh yeah, that's about right.
Just been hit by a fireball.
No, you haven't. You were just
out of
you
the
were
range.
just out of the range.
you feel, as you're totally frozen, you feel a whoosh of flame behind you.
Yeah, it's like a warm.
And you can now see into the room.
You hear a grunt of what's going on back there?
Don't worry,
And
Glanvar.
Glanvar becomes a pirate.
I could definitely see that you were right outside of that radius. There definitely wasn't a cloud in the way or anything, making that a pure guess.
We spotted for you, Glanvar.
Yeah.
Sigmund gives probably a big wink and a thumbs up.
Teamwork makes the dream work, man.
Yes.
Please don't say things like that, Polly. It just sounds weird when you say things like that.
I know.
I say things like that. You don't say things like that.
Hey, I call typecasting. Alright, yeah, that's my turn.
Pal.
Okay, Glanvar, I think you get to roll a, you may roll a new saving throw to end the effect.
Will save, right?
Good question. Don't know.
I think it was will save
I think
last
it
time.
was.
Yes.
Yeah. Surely.
Ah,
Yeah,
there
that's
you
what-
go. Alright, so, I think that's on the end of your turn, but, you are no longer held or person.
Well, I was held anyway. I couldn't do anything in my turn.
Yeah, exactly.
Whoops. Don't know why I hit that twice. Sorry.
You double succeed. Dave, it's your turn.
Shit, it's me again.
Yeah, well, there was a Trog's turn, but, you know, all of them died.
Yeah.
Mm,
Burn the lizards has been kind of a recurring theme in PATHCO ever
You know
since
what's
we...
a dope concept?
What?
Silence was still up.
Oh god,
also,
yeah, it's
completely
soundless.
silent, fireball.
It's completely
I don't
quiet.
think... Yeah, silence isn't a concentration spell, I don't think.
Yeah.
So it was just there. So, like, this fireball and stuff was total... God, that's wild.
That is
Yeah,
wild.
but the heat still. You can still feel the heat even in
Oh, yeah.
silence.
Yeah.
That is true.
I just like the idea of a mute fireball. Woof.
Yeah. No,
Tree falls
no,
apart.
no woof, actually, in
woof,
this
exactly.
case.
Yeah. If a fireball burns in the kitchen...
And no one can hear it. Does it make a sense? Does it? Did it actually?
Is the kitchen burnt? Are the trogs dead?
Yes, there is a large... there is a... everything except the pound cake in the kitchen is totally destroyed.
Of course the pound cake's not destroyed.
Counter
Yeah.
over there.
It's got damage reduction 20.
I'm trying to find... Ah, okay.
Wolf bread.
Fucking dwarf bread. Right, what if I do this?
And I run up to the door, take a look at how our ooh.
Does that look wild? I was trying to do a burn mark.
If you
Oh,
make it
yeah.
a bit more transparent, I'm sure it would.
I think
don't know
maybe
how
in
to-
the art sprites and stuff, I think my big singe mark one is still in there somewhere.
Yeah, screw it.
Yeah.
I feel like that's just obtrusive. Anyway, someone remind me that there's a huge burn mark across the
Yeah.
lounge, the kitchen even.
Yeah.
What were you saying, Dave?
Can I run up to the door? Or maybe
Yes.
did there, have a peek through at the two trogs, and then put back out of sight again. So I can assess the situation before making any spells. And what do I see? From my heart, what do I see?
Do you then have to make a save against the silence?
Oh, is that still happening? Is it?
I'm just double checking.
Oh. I forgot that was there. That seems like that isn't something that Dave would do. So okay, sure. I'm a
You
bit
know,
worried
it
it's not here.
doesn't say anything about it like persisting beyond that, so I reckon you're good.
Okay, what do I see? How are these trogs?
Looking out into the space. You
Yeah,
see
how are these trogs look?
how are these trogs looking? Both of them seem more or less. One of them is definitely looking more damaged than the other. His cloak's a bit more tatty, and he's taken some minor sort of scarring there. And he's the one to the northwest. To the northeast, the other one seems perfectly healthy.
I know what we should have done. I should have just summoned like 3 swarms while the doors were still closed. Why
Just
did I
lock
figure
them in.
that? Too late now. And I'm a really long way away. Too far away to hit people. So I guess I'll just scream at this one again. It'll be another fortitude save, please.
Okay. I shall find their fortitude saves, and I'm gonna get rid of the stat block for the stone troglodytes because they're super dead.
Yeah.
Rip. Fortitude, did you say?
16 is the number to beat.
They succeed.
Oh. Well, I take half of that then, 12.
Okay, 12 points of damage. Which one are you aiming for?
The one that was more beat up. It was this one, I believe.
The northwestern one, right? Okay. And that's half damage. Okay, cool. Yeah, he is certainly looking bloodied.
But he's not stunned. That's a bummer.
He's not stunned now. And any others on your turn, Dave? Okay. Sigmund, it's your turn.
I'm just going to be like vomming up a little bit. I'm just going to make my save. I think that's all I'm going to be doing for the time
How
being.
long does the silence last for?
The silence lasts for, I believe, a turn per caster level.
And Sigmund, you're missing out on my sick jams.
Yeah, it's a round per caster level. It's a good point. He has now left the space.
Is it like an actual zone, or is it just that was the area it was originally cast in?
Yeah, it says in the affected area, so I'm going to take a guess and say that Sigmund is no longer impacted.
Okay.
Music.
I was
Oh,
with
but
my
I'm in the
thoughts there as well.
You what?
Yeah.
You were making your fort save. You've passed the fort save for nauseating.
Hooray!
Congratulations. You can now do more than move.
All right. Ugh, I'm good. I'm all right. Ugh.
He gives a hearty thumbs up.
Checks his blood again.
Okay, and it's the Spellman's turn. Let me just check their movement range because they've only got little legs. Nope, they're both on 30 feet. Okay, one of them is going for Glanvar. Glanvar, you just recover from your hold personic experience. And, oh fuck, how does melee touch attacks work? Jesus.
No AC bonus, isn't it?
Oh, I know, I'm just wondering, how do you roll one?
So,
Is it D20 plus BAB plus strength, right?
It's just a normal melee attack, but I don't get any armor or shield bonus, which is fine.
Yeah,
so I don't
I
have
know.
them anyway.
Sorry, I'm thinking about how do I roll it? I don't even see. How do I roll a melee touch attack?
It's BAB plus strength plus roll.
Yeah. Or
Oh,
any weird feats you have, but you probably don't have weird feats.
Okay, I'm going to take a guess and say a 10 doesn't hit your touch AC landmark.
No, my touch AC is the same as my normal AC.
Yeah.
25?
Okay.
Something nuts like that?
26.
Dang.
Okay. Well, you get booped by this trog regardless. You are booped, and yeah.
Oh, it's just you.
Apollion's is 17.
Yeah, buddy, we know.
Hmm.
I'm still surprised it's as high as that.
Yeah, I actually got a magic item for it, which even adds 2 to it. But there are some spells that I can remedy.
How does necromancy impact Gilhelm?
What
Does it?
What do you mean exactly?
The one to the north is trying to cast vampiric touch. Oh, I suppose he doesn't need to move.
Let me see how vampiric touch works because I've also got that spell.
It's a melee touch attack. It is necromancy, which was my sort of point of question.
Yeah, that's not
And
a
it
problem.
specifies
but...
a living creature, so I'm also curious.
Yeah,
as to what
Gilhelm
that-
is technically not alive. He's a
Well, then I
construct
suppose
slash an
that spell
undead
fails.
creature.
Oh.
Ah, dope. These guys should not have moved into melee range.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was a poor decision on their part.
I don't know though, looking at this, oh yeah, living creature touched, huh? Yeah. What do you know?
Huh. Perks. So,
Yeah.
terrible round of Vampiric Touch, and those will their last 3rd level spells.
Ha!
Fucking idiots.
Fucking dummies.
Anyway, it's Polly's turn.
Good. Okay. First of all, Gilhelm makes a Gilhelm, what's your stats, man?
It's on that Google Doc.
Yeah, he's gonna make a double. He's gonna make a double attack against this guy, because he has 2 claws, and he's gonna make a full round attack. So that's, let's roll 120 plus 4. That's a 6,
Okay, so
and that's a
this thing-
19.
Okay, so first one misses, second one hits. So
Okay.
it sort of brings its staff down in like a crosswise way to try and block. And Gilhelm's sort of large arm just sort of comes down on top of it, almost smushing it down into the ground.
I'm actually going to check, and that's ranged at melee. Okay, so his 2 claws each have a different effect. One is poison and one is bleed. I haven't specified which one I rolled first.
Then I'll trust you and I'll say that it's the bleed effect that hits.
Okay, sure. That's 9 damage. And
Okay.
that is also going to add 4 points of bleed damage. There we go.
And is that every round?
Bleed. How does bleed work?
I think it's every round, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Not come across it very much, have we?
No. It's something that you can get quite early on as well.
Yeah, true.
Well, does it say 4 points of bleed damage, or what's it say for the bleed effect? I can't remember.
As far as I'm aware, it's just extra damage on the attack. Conditions. Here we go. Because it doesn't inflict the bleeding condition, it just deals bleed damage, I think. But we can work that out later. For now,
no,
let's
I
just
think
say
I
that
know
it
it's
deals.
Bleed damage by
Yeah, that it deals that
Yeah.
damage once.
Yeah, that sounds like it.
Yeah.
I suppose it's like an additional damage buff that wouldn't necessarily work against like a skeleton.
Yeah.
Something else I didn't know.
Indeed. Okay, and then Apollyon is going to cast Energy Missile on this guy. So that is going to be ranged touch. Ranged touch. Where is it? Where is
Did you get the bonuses from Bardic Performance?
it? Yeah, I think I do.
Yeah, I think that
That's
counts.
plus.
I don't think.
That's
It's not a
plus-
weapon.
+2, right?
Yes.
All right. Oh shit! Come on.
That's
Against touch, though. That's against touch.
Yes, exactly, that hits.
Nice.
Is
Okay.
the silence still in effect?
I don't think so at this point.
All right, cool.
All right.
All
All 5 missiles. Here we go, buddies.
So which one are you going for? The one by Glanvar?
Yeah, this one.
Okay, so it's sort of busy sort of grappling with Glanvar, and yeah, that catches it sort of in the square at the back of the head, and it seems to stagger forward slightly, not necessarily noting that, not seeing that coming.
Right.
So yeah, solid hit.
Right, but it's not dead yet.
Nope, that was its first speck of damage, so it was totally fine until
Huh.
now.
Okay.
Arguably the opposite of dead.
Yeah.
We should try and take it alive.
That's a great
Dead
idea.
or alive, you're coming with me.
Apollyon gets like a wicked sort of facial expression. Yeah, Dave, great idea.
I don't like it when you like my ideas.
Polly, anything else that you'd like to do with your turn?
Yeah, I'm gonna. Okay, let's see. That's 15. Yep, I can do it. Okay, Ryan into the fray.
Why?
Slash roll 1d20. Plus
Ryan
3.
limps into the fray.
Oh shit, nice! 22.
Oh god. Yeah, that hits.
1d4 minus 1, and I need a fortitude save. 2 points of damage.
It's still a troglodyte and it's still immune to poison.
Ah, shit. Good point. Wow.
Really?
I mean, 2 points of damage. Hello.
Is this Polly or Mon?
This is absolutely Polly. And this is also
We had a
definitely
conversation
Mon.
like- he's like, I'm not going to use my poison strike against you. Ryan, you go ahead and bite that guy.
Yeah, I like that.
I
Yeah.
don't.
Meanwhile, I'm just drawing
Cat's head 3
Glanvar sort of feeling the sun
Fucking
at his
hell.
back.
Glanvar, it's your call, I think.
Glanvar is going to take advantage of the fact that there's an idiot standing right next to him.
Oh
And
wait,
he-
sorry. One moment. Did Gilhelm get his turn?
Yeah, he did. He did the main
Oh,
attack.
okay, cool. Sorry, Glanvar. Please continue.
And he is going to flurry on this guy.
Okay, go for it.
2.
Nice.
Okay, so all
Put it
of
this
those
way:
hit.
if that hits, then the last attack is a sum of extra equals the number of previous consecutive hits. So the last attack is +3, and second and third attack's +2, so on and so forth.
What?
So it's the first attack hit.
Yes.
11.
They all hit.
So that's then 18.
So we add,
Plus.
what is it, 6 points of damage to this total?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
And that's what it's called hammering the gap.
Maths. Oh god, why? 26, 37, 6 on top of that, 43. This one looks rough, oddly enough.
How did that not kill it?
Which
Got
one?
A lot of HP.
This one?
The one next,
Oh
yes.
god, wow, that's 20, 40, wow, yeah.
That's 48 points, 45, I think, points of damage. It is a boatload. 43, sorry.
That's 45 plus 28 plus 2. Wow,
43.
yeah, this guy's got a lot
it's
of
a
health.
lot.
Wow, okay.
That's my full round action.
Dave, it's your turn.
And oh my god. Can I take a 5-foot square in charge? Am I allowed to do that?
I don't think you can, unfortunately.
Ah! I thought we must have done it at some point in
It's
I
pretty
think-
explicit. You can't 5-foot step.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think I've outright been refused to... Why is there a giant lemon behind Glampa?
I'm pretty sure the minimum is 10, isn't it?
Oh, that's supposed to be the fireball.
Yeah,
Right.
it's just not
Sorry,
the
you were
entire,
saying?
yeah.
Yeah, the minimum
The minimum
distance for
charging
charges.
distance is 10 feet.
It is, but you can't take a 5-foot step and then charge.
Oh. I suppose I can't, like, that's not allowed, is it? Oh.
Nope.
Yeah.
It depends. Do you want to try and fling yourself through a wall like the Kool-Aid Man?
I'm not sure I'm...
Considering that this is a stone wall.
Even with the integrity a little bit, invaded.
Yeah,
That's not
The
worth
wall bows outward now in a way that it didn't before.
I'm not going to do that. I'm instead going to... I don't want to use my Ibn Screams, they're so good!
It is a good
This is why I used to... I've already used up 2 of my 7 slots. But I don't like any of my other spells as much.
Mon, that's unacceptable.
What?
Something
You
weird.
know what?
It's funny
What?
though.
What is?
You
Hang
gotta
on.
see it.
Now it's the mango.
It does look like a lemon.
It does really look like a lemon.
Like
Thought
the
you
little...
said it like a lemon.
Oh, I thought you were doing a lemon grab face there.
Oh no! Oh god!
I really legit thought you were doing a lemon grab face.
Oh my god, now I get it! The unacceptable?
okay.
Right.
What's that? Not a lemon.
Dave, what are you doing with your turn?
I don't know, I'm panicking.
Don't panic,
wish I
calm
said-
down.
Oh, panic,
Some of
Captain
them are-
Mannering.
Why didn't I do that? No, that's such a useful thing to do. On the basis that any further fights, I might try and get a bit closer. I will, in fact, hit Piercing Scream again, because it's just such a versatile spell. Should be another Fortitude save, please. I'll do it on this one next to Glambar.
Okay.
He hasn't been subjected to it yet. He doesn't know what's
That's
coming.
a 23.
Oh, well, he takes 10 points of damage.
He dies.
And his...
Yeah! He sort of clutches his head and then falls backwards, and his sort of staff and all its trinkets and odds and ends, like bits of gold, this sort of little baboon mask thing hanging off of it, all kind of go clattering to the ground. And the remaining one sort of screeches.
We should try and get that one alive, says Dave again.
Sigmund, it's your turn.
Okay, so
Congratulations.
I think that I'm recovered now, so I can just be like,
Yes.
okay, and then just start running again. I'll take a quick look around. Can I do a free perception check? the courier is around here.
We get another shot of the courier, still upstairs. He runs from one room to another. He's cursing loudly. He rolled another natural one.
Does he say stuff like "oh fiddlesticks"?
What? No, he says, "Oh shit!
Oh,
What
right.
crap!"
Oh no.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
You know those Scooby-Doo scenes where they're going back and forth between the the corridors? It's that.
I can get here to flank this one, and I think that's all I can do.
Okay, fair enough.
Alright, that's me.
You are now flanking. Congratulations.
Thanks for inspiring me, by the way, Agthia.
What?
Woo.
Why did you write the word lemon all over my you prick? No.
Look, you don't know that was me.
You have no proof.
Does flanking work diagonally?
Yes.
Okay, cool. These guys are going to try and beat the shit out of Gilhelm.
I see.
I'm on board.
Okay. Come at me. This
alright,
motherfucker's still
they
got
will.
64 health left.
Catch these weird, poisonous, and bleeding hands.
Yeah.
Oh wait, hang on. This one died. Idiot.
Yeah, of course. He's dead. He's
He
dead.
was about to try. He was about to try and flank with the corpse of his buddy.
Oh,
God.
Can Sig get 5, 10? So he was here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 24.
Yeah, there we go. That's better.
Can Sig get? No, I don't think he can get quite that close. I think he can get. There's all this crap in the way. Yeah, he can get
Yep.
there. That's about it, really.
I mean, that's a chair. It's not
He
crap.
can get there, I think.
A monk probably worked really hard on that chair segment.
It's functionally equivalent to crap.
Alright. Woof. I'm feeling a lot of hate against the monks of Felicity at the moment, and I don't care for it.
We've literally set it on fire.
Yeah, I've removed most of this room.
That one's fine.
My chair
It's
will
covered in lemons and soy sauce.
That one needs a bit of a polish and it'll be good as new. You could see that in any IKEA you could.
Bit of a spit shine.
Yeah, there you go. Fuck. Right,
chair's the ones with a pile of cushions on, so Dave can actually reach the table.
yes. It's still slightly on
Oh,
fire,
good.
the pile of cushions. The remaining troglodyte is going to cast Sanctuary upon himself. So he sort of raises a hand and tosses a handful of cocoa beans down to the floor, stamps on them, and he is now, there is a glittering, sort of glimmering ward between yourself and the troglodyte, and he is going to make a bolt for the window. Gilhelm, you can roll an attack of opportunity if you'd like.
He was,
Assuming that's something Gilhelm can do.
Oh
I
yeah,
kind of
he
assume
can definitely do that.
If Gilhelm will have perceived Dave's plea to catch
20.
him alive.
so. That hits.
Alright. I'm going to do this with his main hand, so that's the one that does bleed as well.
The bear trap hand.
There, so that's 4 damage plus 3, so that's 7 total.
Okay, he does look rough. He looks beyond bloodied. He is sort of limping. as he tries to like scurry out of the window. I assume these are kind of at like sort of human waist height, so it requires like a little bit of a run and a jump, and he sort of shoves through. The windows, I imagine, are already smashed, so
Gone undead then, because if I recall correctly, it's like you have to succeed a will check to hit them or something.
Oh, I kind of forgot about. I literally forgot that he had just cast
It's
Sanctuary.
something
Wow.
next level I can get for as an effect on Delta's lay on hands to cast that as well.
So Gilhelm, roll a will save.
Sure. Just a second.
Since it's mind effect, isn't it? And he doesn't have a mind.
It's abjuration.
Yeah, that will affect him. Okay, Gilhelm, what is your will save?
I ruled
Your
for it, that's
guild
not my
save, if you will.
Kill, so
See, that's a double pun because I also said if you will.
Ah.
Alright. +4 apparently. 23, hello.
Okay, so that still does succeed.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, the troglodyte is going to attempt to scurry out of the window.
Okay.
Did that require some kind of roll? I feel like that should require some kind of roll.
Acrobatics to get through the window. You said it quite a jump.
What do you think its acrobatics is? Probably not high.
No?
He's a sorcerer. I can attest that his acrobatics is probably not high.
It's not high. It's not for you, Jan. It's really not very high. Oh no, okay, it does make its way out of the window. So it has sort of
Great.
scurried through. Polly, it's your turn.
Okay, in that case, I'm gonna run.
he's gone out the window.
I'll get him! I'm going to go here.
Okay.
Out the window as well? Or...
No, I'm going to cast another energy missile.
Oh, catch him alive, I said.
Shoot
Alive!
him.
Oh wait,
Shoot
actually, no,
him.
yeah, wait. Let's see if I can do something that will catch him alive. Actually, let's see. I could try and grease him.
Yes.
No, he'll get away faster.
God, he'll slip and he
Don't
he
grease
might
him.
fall.
Whatever you do, don't grease him.
Don't grease him. Okay. Wait. Let's see. I think. God, I'm pretty sure I've got like. No, that's touch shit.
Just remember the times, even plural times. Ollie
Times.
Crit failed his concentration check to cast grease and just summoned a chunk of lard.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
God.
That's really funny.
Okay. Actually, I'm not going to cast anything. I'm just gonna run again, and I'm gonna chase him down.
good.
JC. And actually, I'm going to... Oh, wait. Actually, what am I even doing? I'm not going to chase him down. Gilhelm, get him!
Yeah.
I did wonder.
Yeah, shit. Okay, Gilhelm is going to go there. He's going to make an attack with the claw. Here it comes. That's a 21.
See, his AC is 19, but he is on the other side of a window. I feel like that should count for something.
Partial cover, maybe?
Cover?
That's +2, right?
Yeah,
That
that's
would
still
still hit.
Yeah, that's a good point actually, because partial
Yeah,
cover is
'cause-
+2. Go for it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
alright.
Gilhelm's going to be leaning out of the window after, right? Like
Yeah.
yeah.
Alright, so
Let's
that's...
face it, the good look is probably the troglodyte like diving through the window, standing up, and then Gilhelm's claw
Yeah.
lurching through the window.
Exactly,
and
so
grabbing
that's 10
Which is a
total
ranged
damage,
attack, lest we
however...
forget.
Yeah,
That's
this
10 points of
is... wait, no. So, I've
Yeah,
actually
that looks
also...
like 10 points of damage to me.
Yeah, that's true, but this is like the melee attack, so I didn't actually use the claw to grab him, I think. I just hit him. Whoops. Oh well,
You
already
just
committed,
punched
I
him in the
guess.
back and he goes staggering.
Yeah. Can I send... Okay, Ryan, you too. I'm gonna send Ryan there. I'm also going to have him make an attack.
Polly sending his full Pokemon squad.
Yeah, well, it's actually not my full Pokemon squad anymore.
Oh, because Freddie Mercury's not here.
Yeah, well, and my new summons as well.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
shit,
yeah.
that's a crit! Ryan crits him!
Oh no, Ryan just dislocate this trunk line.
Ryan just goes for the character, just for
Tears
the...
his throat
Yeah,
out. Oh god.
just like a piranha.
Lord.
Okay.
Well, that happens.
Roll damage?
Yeah,
It's just multiplier.
yeah, that's 1d4 minus
Wow, Ryan.
1, but that's 3 times 2, so that's 5 damage, actually.
5 points of damage.
Yeah.
This guy is on the rocks in a major way.
Nice.
He is, like, crawling forward, trying to drag himself down towards the, sort of bulk of the Riverton town, the bridge itself.
Ryan is sort of still lodged on his neck.
Lord. Ugh.
Yeah, get him!
Glanvar, it's your turn.
Granvar is going to leap out. He's going to exit through. He's going to auto defenestrate through this window.
Nice. I like that.
Roll tumble, I think? Roll acrobatics.
Illustration.
Roll to defenestrate.
Nice.
Auto defenestrate.
More times we say it, the more ridiculous.
Does this count as a horizontal jump?
I mean, he's leaping through a window.
Regardless, it's an extreme success anyway.
And 15, 20, 25, 30. Ugh. Damn it. It's not letting me move. As he hops
Just
out.
cast a will save. Congratulations.
And then he
He's
releases
feeling
a standard.
really good about this defense.
Yeah.
And he releases a standard bow attack. Am I still within range of this +2/+2?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
I'm singing quite loudly, so I guess so.
Yeah, you're only actually 50 feet away from Dave. You know, maybe if the windows were still intact, but they're not.
Not anymore.
He goes down. Glanvar, you, what does it look like? How do you want to do this?
Diving roll through the window as he brings himself up. He kicks off the wall, and as he flips out, he releases the single. He does a diving shot into the fleeing trog.
Lethal or non-lethal?
No, that didn't declare, so it has to be lethal.
No, you had the opportunity to declare. We were discussing it beforehand.
Okay, non-lethal then.
Okay, I'll choose this radiation symbol to say he's unconscious. Yeah, he is sort of lying, sort of spread-eagled on his back.
He's been knocked out by the awesomeness.
Yeah, You know, reach into your quiver and you have, as always, your boxing glove arrow. And,
Yeah, good. The boxing glove out.
I love that. That's so good.
Yep, and yeah. Glanvar's of course a monk, so it has like the hand wrapping, like monk style bandages around the fists. And,
Nice. That's good. I also think I might be drawing my favorite doodle yet.
Roll the lemon.
Lemon
lemon
ball!
I hate it so much. It's so horrible.
I want to print it.
If you want that cross-stitch and framed, that is still not an offer that I've put on the table.
God, it's
I mean,
it's
that is
very
tempting.
tempting.
Fuck.
Holy shit.
God. This needs to be the only piece of PATHCO merch.
Yes.
I just love the eyes you've done for Glanvar.
Yeah, it's just...
Oh,
oh,
really
God.
good.
It's the most concerned I've ever seen Glanvar look. Yeah, so the battle sort of ends, and for a moment it's quiet. A solid 40 seconds later, the courier comes ambling down the stairs, carrying approximately half of Sigmund's armor. And the first you see of it is one of his boots sort of bouncing down the stairs.
Oh god damn it! Right.
I found it. I got it. Don't worry, I'm here.
Slap.
Immediate sucker punch. He is down.
It was a slap, not a sucker punch. There's a difference.
He's still down.
He's still
Oh,
down.
crap. I need help to put. Okay, Dave, can I borrow you for a second? I'm gonna go get the rest of.
Yes. Okay.
Do we have 4 minutes?
I'm pretty sure we do.
What? Do you need my help putting the armor on?
Yes,
Well,
I need
Glanvar's
your-
going to start tying up the trog, so
I
you
I
can
looked
go
at the
forward.
rules. I literally need help from some.
That's amazing. Alright, yeah.
So good.
Okay, am I fully armored after 4 minutes?
Yes. Congratulations.
Because Dave, we just get a scene of like, shump. You know, the armoring up scene.
Yeah.
is- We were
The
gonna get
Iron
it.
Man music plays.
Yes, please.
All right. So yeah, what do you do now?
But what's going on in
Um,
Riverton? Can we see? What can I see?
Glanvar, roll a perception. Well, where are you? I thought you were helping Sigmund with his armor. What are you doing?
Windows, aren't there?
I mean, yeah, but you're also over here currently.
Well, that's. I mean, I thought we went to Sigma's room to put the armor on. Or am I
Okay.
doing
No,
down.
it's down here.
telepathically to Toast and see what she can see? Because I figured she hangs out on top of the bell tower.
Yeah, that seems reasonable. Roll a will save.
Also,
No, it's
Oh,
just
no,
I'm
Toast-
trying to mechanize what Toast does a little bit more. She's fine.
oh, what did I roll?
Okay, with the 17, I'll say that we get a sort of like third-person shot of Toast sort of perched on the rooftop, like one of the pointed rooftops of the PATHCO monastery, and she takes flight briefly and sort of lazily circles the tower. And Dave, your vision sort of blurs for a second, and then with a soft sort of blue tone, you see out across the town of Riverton. As Glanvar saw before, there is a large lizard-like eye, open sort of vertically, so kind of at the opposite orientation to you'd expect a lizard eye. Do you know what I mean?
Like a UFO.
Like the Eye of Sauron or something along those lines.
Looking down rather than across.
Yeah. Hang on. Can I find an eye miniature to illustrate my point?
Maybe.
All
I
right.
see what you did there.
So, you have like an eye, right? Just the sort of central part here.
Yeah.
And that's sort of open above the town of Riverton.
Right.
But it's a lot more jagged and sort of...
Right.
The dudes
right.
are hopping out of that.
so almost like a great sort of crack in space.
Very good.
Yeah.
And unfortunately,
Like
the
that.
only one who knows how magic ain't here.
Yep.
Yep, seems fine.
Or if Kate and Medek could do it.
Probably.
Yeah, so
what?
anyway, looking out over the town of Riverton, you see there is a large horde of trogs clamoring at the door of the Hook and Hand. It looks like a table has been propped up in the sort of window, the front sort of window of the tavern.
Right.
And on the front of Kate and Medet's tower, you can see that there is a sort of shimmering barrier blocking the door, and with a sort of narrowing your eyes, focusing in on that, you see bolts of arcane energy being pelted out from the. I assume that Kate's tower is fairly sort of wizard towerish in terms of having random erratic windows at
Oh
different
yeah,
heights.
probably.
Sounds
And
about right.
there are bolts of arcane energy, and as you watch, a bottle of some glowing orange liquid arcs out and into the horde with a whoosh of flame.
Right.
So yeah,
How big is this horde exactly?
there's probably about 10 to 15 of them in front of Kate and Medet's tower,
Right.
and then maybe another 5 to 10 in front of the Hook and Hand.
Okay.
Dave said relay what he's just seen. So I think we should go find Kate and Medek, because I don't know anyone else in town that might be able to close that portal. We need to go and help. We need to go get our things, and we need to go and help.
All
What
right.
did you see? So you relay that, basically.
I said blah blah blah. Tower hook hand.
Glanvar, you've seen the bulk of this, although based on your sort of orientation with the town of Riverton, I think you don't see Kate and Madette's tower as well, just because there's a building in front of it.
Dave, if you go for Kate and Madette, I'll take the pub. We don't want to. If we I think that's less defendable than the arcane arts defending the tower. Yeah. You go handle that, and we'll hold off as much as we can for the rest of the civilians in the village. That's likely where they've been holed up.
This is where Glanvar decides to maybe mention to the rest of the crew about his late night visitor.
Yeah, let's drag that guy inside.
Is Glanvar mentioning this?
Yes, it's on the lines of, I should probably mention to you. What?
I'm gonna kill him. That guy's an asshole. He was killed. Seth, I hate him.
Why didn't I kill him?
Give us a heads up about this. This seems like it was pertinent information.
It was only an hour ago, he said. I don't really blame you for not waking us up.
It's Petros. He's full of bullshit.
Well, something bad is happening. Well, there's nothing we can do about it now. But if we guess we know... What else your old not friend, your old enemy? What's he doing helping out evil lizards?
I have no idea. But why would I trust a single thing he tells me?
Okay, I don't really blame you.
Dave, juice me up with some sweet thing goodness.
We'll...
Juice me, Dave!
Give him a healing potion.
Moisturize me.
Please don't use that.
It's so
My
good.
shorts say gooey on the butt.
That can be the second piece of PATHCO merch.
I would rather not.
Nope, too late.
I think we'd all rather not.
Okay.
Get that healing potion, Sig?
Pardon?
Healing potion, did you receive it?
Oh, how much am I rolling for that?
It's just a light healing potion, so not much.
1d8 plus 3 usually. Unless Dave made those.
I almost got that as a feat, but ages ago. Oh.
Oh. Well, that could have been better.
One of the bruises that you got from the fight sort of heals up.
I'm not on 69 hit points anymore.
Ah.
Disappointing. Mediocre.
Mediocre. Oh well. Hey, you know what? Apollyon, you come with me. Let's take out the pub. Glanvar and Dave, you go help out Adette and Fish Whiskers.
I have a question about the pub, by the way. Are we... Actually, let me check. I'm level 10. There we go. Where's my fireball thing? Alright. Is the... How far away, in terms of feet, would you say the pub is from here?
Come on, man.
Is it closer than 800 feet?
Yes.
Like, what, half a mile? That's quite a long way.
Definitely.
Because that's my
closer than
fireball range.
Jesus Christ.
What the shit?
Yeah, 400 feet plus.
Fireball range so far.
Fireball has a long range.
Yeah,
You
but
got to nuke
why?
the pub.
No,
nuke
I'm
the
going to
pub.
nuke. I'm going to nuke the trogs in front of the pub.
The pub, don't nuke it.
I'm not going to nuke the pub, man.
Hey, you know what? Fair enough. Go
Yeah.
for it. As long as you can avoid blowing up the match under, that'd be great.
Okay. Can you actually see the pub?
If I go out of the
Go.
window where where the where the lizardman jumped out of, can I see the pub from there, from where Glanvar
Okay.
is?
I'm going to provide the map for the next area.
That's a good idea.
I mean, you know, what can I say? I'm a kind guy.
You're a
So
very
this
fair
is-
DM indeed.
Am I? Okay, good. So yeah, obviously, you know, move the minis as approps, but this is Riverton from above. The monastery is to the south, and yes, those are supposed to be waves. I don't know. The map had an interesting idea as to what waves should look like.
Okay, that's
But,
cool.
It's just about wavy. They're a little bit big top.
Okay, so that's where they are, and we would be coming from this direction, right?
Unless
We're
you sort of waded over the river or came from the other way, yes.
Right, I see.
The eye itself is pretty much in front of the hook and hand.
Yeah, no. God.
And about
No, I'm
20
not-
feet up.
Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, I think I am going to use a fireball, because there's another spell I could use here, but I'm not going to do it, because
I've
it
got spells-
might destroy the town.
Wait. Oh, never mind. I'll do it once we get a bit closer.
Yeah, so I am going to try and fireball snipe the guys in front of the pub. Is that
Okay,
these
so once
guys?
again-
Is that the highest concentration of boys?
So that's Kate and Medet's town.
Right, because these guys are... That's more of them closer together, so I am going to go for that then, I think.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, and I think with one fireball I can get all of them.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll in bulk. I'm not rolling
Yeah, definitely.
25 times.
Yeah, obviously. So that's a reflex save that I'm looking for.
Yup. And the spell save Donkey Kong is...
Wait, so it's a third level spell. My bonus is +4 and +10, so that's 17.
Okay.
So reflex save.
Okay, both sets of mobs succeed.
Okay, so that is going to be half of what is coming now. Okay, 15 damage to all of them.
15 damage on all fronts.
Yeah.
So, yes, despite the fact that they do seem to resist the spell, this is enough for the trogs to start falling, I think. You, through Toast's eyes, Dave, in particular, note that more and more of the trogs are starting to sort of fall as they are sort of blindsided by the fireball and, begin to be sort of peppered away. Either you note that Medette herself appears to be firing sort of bolts of energy from the study towards the top of the tower, and then Medette appears to be throwing various alchemical items out
Medette twice.
from
I
the...
just Medette twice.
What did you say?
Did you say Medette twice, or did I hear Medette twice?
I may have said Medette twice, I apologize. Kate is upstairs, Medette is sort of in the stairwell and tossing alchemical items out. Okay.
Are we still at the monastery at this point?
That's a good question. Where are you guys?
I would be, well, pretty much just as little outside of the monastery as I have to be to fire this fireball.
As a point, the earliest handout that we have, like the lookout on Riverton, does, I think, that one doesn't have the monastery in it.
No, it doesn't seem to.
There's a real early PATHCO handout that has the
Yeah, I can see it here.
Sort of monastery in the backdrop. I
Right.
thought.
Yeah, it...
Maybe we got rid of that one.
maybe?
That's a shame.
I don't know.
I don't know where that is. Regardless, the monastery sort of looks over Riverton itself, sort of the Riverton's main high street. So you could probably do it from the ledge where the monastery's entrance looks over.
Right.
So you're pretty much at your front door.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna, just step outside and just sort of... and just finger gun point and...
Sure.
Yeah.
But the sword, some of them.
Sniper's a good job, mate.
Sniping's a good job.
I just found the Riverton street map that has evil shit labeled.
Nice. So yeah, I think
good time.
Apollyon is gonna do that and sort of look into the distance and see that they're sort of starting to fall and say, "Alright, let's go kill him." And as he sort of walks in that direction.
I'm just taking a... Ah, shit. I think I got the lighthouse bit back to front. God damn it.
Oh dear.
Can I, for the purposes of riding into battle, summon my newly armored dog, Riker?
I mean, you can just whistle for him because he's pretty nearby, but yes.
Summon Amazon to go, Riker, come here, boy! I can also get my clothes. And
Can
my
you
handy
also
haversack. Get my clothes and my handy haversack and etc. Just, you know, be a bit more prepared than just rolling out of bed, slapping on some mithril armor. Okay, cool.
Yes, you can be wearing clothes. Congratulations, your reward is clothes.
Nice.
Favorite reward, though.
Okay, yes, so you are now fully dressed. Anyone who wants to be wearing pants can now be wearing pants.
Anyone who does not want to be wearing pants is also mandated by the group to
they
wear
should
pants.
Also wear pants. Social convention dictates that they should probably be wearing pants. Anyway.
I'm ready. I forgot how much extra AC the dog armor I got. It was studded leather, right? Is that what I got?
Yeah, I think so.
Plus 3, it's a plus 3?
So you are riding Riker.
Yep.
Okay, fair enough. I do not have a Riker mini. I don't know how surprising that is. What type of dog is Riker?
He's an Anatolian Shepherd.
He's a good boy.
He's a good boy.
Holy shit! I spelled Anatolian Shepherd right first try.
Damn.
Anatolian Shepherds are being used to prevent cheetah attacks in a sustainable fashion.
This is so cute. I love this dog. He's got the little curly tail. How did we never note this?
How adorable.
That's so
and they are being
cute.
used to sustainably manage human and wildlife coexisting.
Holy shit, he's enormous as well.
He's a riding dog. He has to be
Are
enormous.
these,
I literally went on the the Wikipedia index for extremely large dog breeds.
Look at this big dog picture I found.
It's good, pretty good.
It's a pretty
Are
big
these
dog as far as
trogs
dogs
that
go.
are walking around here, are they holding any, like, arms or weapons? Because the guys that
ones?
we saw were unarmed, right? Just sort of
yeah.
the grunts
These ones-
over here.
Yeah, these ones still predominantly seem to be unarmed. Some of them have sort of quite rusty, quite jagged weaponry. It's a lot of like bronze and like hammered metal as opposed to anything sort of particularly clean. It's almost deliberately looking vicious gear. Something
Right.
that you also notice is that the drawbridge part of the bridge has been drawn back. So there is a 10 feet wide sort of gap at the very tip of the bridge to allow boats past, and that has been wound up.
Right.
Where's that? Is that in the middle here?
Yes, it's in the middle. That's why there's waves there. I didn't get a little over-eager with the wave tool, although I did also get a little over-eager with the wave tool.
Hey, I don't
Okay.
blame you, man.
I fucking love the wave tool, man.
The waves are pretty good, yeah.
Yeah, they're alright. Yeah, so what are you all doing?
I'm going to shout to Medette and Kate.
So just to confirm, are you guys sort of coming to the gates of Riverton at this point? Where are you?
I'd like to be more or less where I am on the map, maybe a little bit further back.
Okay, fair enough. I'll say that by the time you're actually down to Riverton itself, I think the bulk of these chaps are now deceased.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
God,
no.
I've been muted.
Oh,
They're
wow.
now ex-people.
Yeah, that explains the silence.
Yeah, you've been muted for a pretty long time.
Yeah,
Oh.
okay. Oh, that's all right. No, it's all good. So, yeah, I was going to say Sigmund was going to jump onto Tankard if there was enough space.
Yes, sure. Sadly, I don't think I have the long horse mini. I don't have it. I'm sorry.
No,
I
you
can't-
normally you should have it. It's in
No,
the...
I don't. You say you think I did, but I don't.
Just in terms of like narrative of getting us down. It's fine.
Yeah, and I don't. You know, I tried so hard to get the long horse. But
I don't trust you. I think you have it, but you just don't want to put it out.
I'll be honest with you, I legitimately can't find the long horse. I went onto the Barktown handout just to see whether I found some cows. Did that help?
No,
Yes.
yes. I'll put a long horse on like one
No,
of the OBF maps so that you can use it
I'm
next
good.
time.
No,
you
it's really.
want it, man. I know you want the long
You'd
horse.
be patently incorrect.
I'm sure.
You'd be wildly incorrect. I found a regular horse,
shame,
which I'm just
Jack,
going to
for
sort of
shame.
slide over here.
Oh, we've got Tigers as well. Whoops.
Heck.
Says these Google Chrome's having issues.
Oh, no.
Oh, I'm back now.
Ah, good.
Hello. Okay, so what I'm just gonna say, as I'm conscious that we're coming up to the hour here, is you call out to Kate and Madet, Dave. What do you say?
Are you okay? Question one, are you okay?
Hang on, sorry. 1 second, I promise. Okay, cool. There's now a horse under Sigmund.
Cool.
Okay, so what were you saying there, Dave?
Question one, are you okay?
Yes. Madet calls out sort of midway up the stairs. She looks a little bit like battle scarred. Like I think she's in like a loose button-up shirt, and probably like some sort of coverall-looking thing. Like 3 or 4 golems also poke their heads out the window, just kind of curiously.
I wait at them and then say, "Do either of you know how to close that?"
To close what? Oh my. Kate. Yeah. Okay, that's a new one. Yeah, I can probably give it a shot. You hear sort of rustling from the study at the very top of Kate's tower. I'll need a little time, she calls out.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
Need some time, guys. Dave relays in case they didn't hear it.
Nice.
On the other side of the bridge, you notice 2 things. 2 things happen.
Okay.
Number 1 is you notice a lot of the troglodytes attempting to scurry aside. One that was lingering at the door staggers back, sort of blustered back, and a older half-orcish man in a waistcoat and a bow tie sort of lunges out of the open door and sort of hammer punches one of the few troglodytes that was unfortunate enough to remain directly in front of him. Just above him, a large dark shadow appears at the sort of central iris of the eye.
Oh no! Not
There's
better.
kind of a sort of whoosh sound, and a large creature, part humanoid, part snake-like, covered in bright, sort of daubed red and blue, drops down heavily onto the sort of wood and stone of the Riverton Bridge, which clatters and crumples. The half-orcish man is thrown sidewise by the force of the impact, sort of lunging out to catch onto the stairs as he's sort of thrown sideways. And yes, a large naga, a large sort of painted bamboo mask upon his face, sort of roars out across the Riverton skyline. He's unarmed, with the mouth of it's sort of a screaming baboon mouth, made of bamboo. And the sort of spread teeth of it allow plenty of space for his own sort of sharp teeth. And he sort of calls out, "You! I have heard you are the PATHCO! I am Babby, and today we will battle."
Hey.
Okay, good. So yeah, don't have a Babby miniature yet, but he's
Alright.
baby.
He's a Babby. Okay, cool.
He's a Babby.
I think as he like shows up, like Sigmund and Polly maybe sort of look at each other, it's like sort of like hand wave, like we've seen better.
Savage.
Yeah, woof.
Alright,
He's Babby.
he's Babby. Good.
Right, cool.
Yeah.
Good little session, gang.
Yeah, great session.
Hope that was fun.
Yep, that was really good.
Yeah, sweet. fun little combat there.
Yeah.
I shall sort of get the. You know what? If I do a Pathfinder CR calculator real quick, I can probably.
That's what the XP from the last fight was.
Yes.
Yeah, we should definitely go for loot the dead bodies once we're done here.
Oh yeah,
There's
like if
quite a
you
lot
think for a
going on.
moment that Apollyon is going to forget about that, then you are wrong.
Might have pertinent information on
You are
them, like
patently incorrect.
Mm.
So it's 5 of those and the 2 casters.
by footfall.
What did you say?
Number 4, because there's 4 of us. So nice having an even number of XP again.
This
Yeah,
is
it's pretty handy.
Oh, I was muted again. I just used a healing potion myself.
Ah,
Good.
And if Dave wants to give Sigmund a quick old kill, I'm sure he'd appreciate it.
Alright, I'll use another one of my first level spells. Which, half are now gone.
that is.
No, I won't. I'll use my healing staff. My
That is a
staff healing.
You
CR9
got your
encounter.
wand. You got your wand.
Wand of Cure Light Wounds. It's now got
Yeah.
3 charges. There you go. I assume that's the same with the potion. Just roll it again.
That is a CR9 encounter, so 19.
1950. Okay. Cool.
nice.
What was the healing on that, Dave?
I assume it's the same as a regular, as a potion, I assume?
Sure.
Because it's not me
Indeed.
casting it.
Yes.
Or 72, not...
Another 6 uppers. Excellent.
Noise. Toy.
Wait. Alright, I'm going to save the module sketches. And I'm also going to end the stream at this point. I
Alright,
think.
goodbye everyone.
So,
Maybe if we fall in the water, we can have some rubber ducks.
yeah, we might be
How
able to
has
have
if you send
this.
this long horse to anyone else? It's very good.
The long horse is very good.
Hellhound's messaged me a picture of a long horse.
Oh, great. Can you show me that? I don't know where it is. I want to see it before we end the stream.
Put it back, chat.
Yes, very
Fucking.
good.
How long have I been muted for? God damn it to shit.
Long horse.
I
long
only
horse. God.
It's the
No.
classic Pathco meme. God
Yeah.
damn it.
Long
Oh, well.
horse.
Yeah, I
long
never
horse.
have push talk because everyone needs to hear what I'm saying at all times.
I
Yeah,
have pushed to
same.
mute because, you know, I don't like making noise unless it's warranted. Good game, gang.
Yep.
Bye,
I've been
stream.
eating
Bye
Pringles.
stream.
That's why.
Bye stream.
Long horse. Thank you for the long
Long horse.
horse.
Long horse.
Bye, thanks, long horse.